How do you buy a house when you don't have a job? Super spooky word I just said, right? But it's realistic, right? A lot of people don't have actual traditional W-2 jobs, right? They're business owners, they're freelancers, etc. They're students sometimes. And you just don't have the pay stubs, W-2s to support your proof that you can buy a home. So what do you do? And I'm talking about investment homes here. You have the money, right? You have the credit score. You just don't have any proof of income. What you do is you go for investment-specific loans. There's a loan out there called dscr, which is debt service coverage ratio loans, where they don't actually care about your pay stubs. They don't look at your income taxes. They don't look at anything like that. All they ask for is a few things. So they ask for proof of ID, right? So driver's license. They'll ask to see your personal credit, so a hard inquiry on your personal credit. And as long as you're above a 680, you're fine. And then they're going to ask for LLC documents, right? You typically want to do things under an LLC, buy rentals under an LLC. A lot of different reasons for that, but that typically is like $100 to form one. And finally, bank statements, right? This one's obvious, to prove that you have the cash at a minimum for the down payment. So that's all they're going to ask for, right? And most DSCR lenders work in almost almost all of the 50 states. So you really only need like one lender. And my personal lenders that I give to my mentorship students, they go down to 50K loan minimums, which is like the lowest I've ever seen. So link in bio if you want to be a mentorship student. But with this loan, you can buy investments. And yes, interest rate is typically 1 point higher, right? It's usually 1% higher. But in return, if your home is 80, 90K like my students do, which those homes exist in the Midwest, then your mortgage only increases by, $40 if it's 1% higher. That doesn't mean a whole lot to your cash flow if the homes are renting for $1,400, right? So if you are interested, then click link in bio. I also have a YouTube channel where I'm about to post like a 4-hour guide on how to buy investments. So yeah.